Hello, and welcome to our next installment of our 30-10, 30 minutes of yoga, 10 minutes of meditation. So let's get started and come to your seat. Ground down through your sit bones. Allow your hands to rest on your lap or on your knees, whichever is the most comfortable for you. And then just go ahead and close your eyes. And if closing your eyes is not available to you, just a soft gaze down to the floor. And just take a few moments to connect with your breath. Recognize that you're here on your mat. And this is what you're doing. There's nothing else, no other influence from the outside. Nice, even breaths. And then let's bring our hands in front of our heart. Let's start with one arm together. Inhaling deeply. Bow your heads. Open your eyes. Release your hands. And let's come up standing to start off with. So, standing at the top of your mat. Just inhale your arms up. And exhale the hands back down. Allow the movement to follow the breath, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale one more time, up. And then take your right hand, grab your left wrist, and then step your left foot behind you. Stay up on the toes and just crescent back slightly. Lifting the heart, pulling the shoulders back. Inhale, come back to center, and then just change your clasp with your hands. Your left hand holds your right wrist, and then step that right foot back, opening up. Oh, man. Inhaling, coming back to center, releasing the hands. Bring the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers, pull the shoulders back, lead with your chest or your sternum, and then next inhale, just lift your hands up and away from the sacrum. Shoulders back. Exhale, release. Making sure that we're at the top of our mat. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands come to the shins. Bend your knees as much as you need to right now. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, go a little deeper. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, looking up halfway. Exhale, going deep. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot back. High lunge, and then come down to low lunge. Take your right hand out nice and wide. Make sure your right shoulder is right on top. Start to twist open by pressing your left hand onto your left knee. And then that left arm goes up to the ceiling. If you can come up off that back knee. And then exhale, release the knee to the floor, frame the front foot. Come to all fours, extend the right leg out behind you, and then take the right leg over to the left and look over your left shoulder back at your right foot. Inhale, lift the leg, put it back on the mat. Next inhale, left foot forward. Right foot forward. Left hand out. Start to twist open. Lifting that right arm to the sky, coming up off that back knee. Really pulling the shoulders back, extending through the sternum, reaching through that back heel. Exhale, hand to the knee, knee to the floor, frame the front foot, all fours. This time the left foot goes behind, reach the heel away from you, then lift it up, take it over to the right hand side and look over your right shoulder back at your left foot. Really feel the opening to the side body on that left side. Inhale, lift the leg and set it back down. Press up, downward facing dog. Let's just hold dog for a bit, so allow your shoulders to lift up and away, your heart to sink towards the floor, crown of the head to that space between your hands. Following our breath in and out. And then on your next exhale, just walk your feet up towards your hands. Again, keeping your knees as bent as you need to. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, going deep. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot back. High lunge. Left foot back. Plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Flatten the feet. Tops of the feet. Press into the floor. Elbows hug the rib cage as we come up into cobra. Exhale to the floor. Turn the toes under. Press up. Down dog. And then go ahead and take this dog for a walk. Back and forth in your own time. Maybe 3 or 4 times on each side. And finding your way back to neutral. Lifting that right leg high, stepping it on through the high lunge. Left foot forward, Uttanasana. Half lift. Exhale, go deep. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot back. High lunge, and then come to low lunge. Coming upright. Bring both hands to that front knee. Press the right hip forward, left hip back, so we keep the hips square. Fingertips down to the floor. Inhale, arms to the sky. Shoulder back, heart lifts. Really stay grounded through that front foot, especially the inside of the foot. Exhale, release the hands down to the floor. Come up to high lunge, and then plank. Lower to the floor, or hover in chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. And then downward facing dog. Really make your dog nice and long. So extend through the arms, press into the mat with all 4 corners of both hands. Heels long to touch the floor. Tailbone is tucked. Crown of my head moves to that space between my hands. Inhale, right leg up, stepping on through, high lunge, low lunge. Come up with both hands on that front knee. This time the right hip goes back, left hip goes forward, hands to the floor. Inhale, arms up, shoulders back, heart lifts. Keep the hips square. Exhale, release the hands to the floor. High lunge, left foot forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, go deep. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more time. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot back. High lunge. Left foot back. Plank pose. Now we're just going to hold plank for a moment. And then I want to take your right hand to your left shoulder and back to the floor. Left hand, right shoulder, back to the floor. And then just go back and forth in your own pace 3 more times. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Pause. Lower to the floor. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Stretched out through the dog. Crown of the head to the space between your hands. Heels to the floor. Exhale. Knees down. Spread them out wide. Big toes together. And come down into child's pose. Here in child's pose, we spread our knees to make room for our torso. If your forehead can come to the floor, that's great. Doesn't have to. Just bring your breath back to an even pace. And then inhale. Press to fours. Press to dog. Right foot forward. High lunge. Spin to face the outside of your mat. Hands to the hips. Come on up standing. Nice wide leg stance. Toes point straight ahead. Make sure that your ankle lines up with that second and third toe. You don't want your foot out like that. You don't want it turned in, but straight ahead. Engage the quadriceps so the kneecaps are lifted. Inhale, arms parallel to the floor. Exhale, hands to the hips. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Hands come down to the floor. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, go deep. Crown of the head comes towards the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, walk your hands out for a wide leg down dog. Come up on the toes. Breathe. Soften the heart. Exhale, heels to the floor. Walk the hands back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, come all the way up standing. Inhale, arms parallel to the floor. Exhale, right hand all the way over to that left ankle, left thigh, left foot. Right, left arm up into the air. Twisting open. Inhale, all the way back up. Exhale to the other side. Left hand to the left thigh, left shin, or the left foot. Right arm up to the sky. Inhale, all the way back up. Hands to the hips. Walk that right foot in. And then we're going to come down onto the right knee. So we're going to go into gate pose. So extend your left leg out straight. Your right thigh is directly under your right hip. Straight line over to the arch of the left foot. Inhale, the arms parallel to the floor. Tuck your tailbone, keep your chest lifted. Exhale, reach on over. Right fingertips to the floor. Left arm up to the sky. Flatten the hand, lift that left foot up off the floor. Reach the heel to the wall. Exhale, foot to the floor. Come all the way back up. Arms parallel. Exhale, left hand to the thigh. Right arm up. And we crescent over. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, hands to the hips. And change sides. So we're on our left knee. Right foot's extended out. Straight line between my knee and my arch of my foot. Inhale, arms parallel to the floor. Exhale, exhale, pour yourself over. Right arm to the sky, left arm down to the floor. And flatten the hand, lift that right foot up off the floor. Reach that right heel to the wall or that space at the front of your mat. Pull the shoulder back. Lift the heart. Exhale, lower the foot. Come up to center. And then crescent on over. Right arm to the shin. Sliding down. Left arm comes up and over that ear. Inhale, come back up to center. Hands to the hips. come to your knees, page 2, and then just turn to be on all fours. So on all fours, make sure your hands are right underneath your shoulders, your knees are right underneath your hips. You can turn the toes under. That's going to be a little bit more of a balancing act for you, or you can keep them turned on. We're going to inhale for cat pose. Exhale for cow. Lift the head, lift the buttocks. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. One more time. Cat pose. And cow. And coming back to neutral. This time we're going to extend that right leg out behind us and the left arm for bird dog. So really reach through the heel, extend through the fingers, stay grounded through your supporting hand, and then bend that right knee. Take the left hand back and reach for the foot if you can. If not, just keep the foot lifted. But if you can go for the clasp, press the foot into the hand, and then come back to bird dog, and then lower the hand and the foot. All fours. Other side. Extend that left leg out behind you, heel to the wall, toes to the floor, right arm comes up, bird dog. Spread the toes on that lifted leg, reach to the hand, and then bend the knee. If that's where you stop, that's okay. But if you can, reach back with the right hand to that left foot. Spread the toes. Exhale back to bird dog. All fours. Press downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg up, step it through the high lunge. Then spin the back foot flat. Bring that left elbow to the left knee. Gonna go into side stretch. So my front heel straight back to my arch of my back heel. I tuck my tailbone under so I can actually press my whole front of my torso forward. My right shoulder goes back, then my right arm extends out behind me. Inhale it up to the sky, exhale it out over that right ear, and then I turn to look up at my right fingertips. My left hand is active. Back thigh lifts up and away from the floor while the front thigh sinks down. My next inhale, I'm going to press through both feet. Inhale, come all the way up standing. Both legs straight, arms parallel. Exhale, bend the front knee. Warrior 2. Shoulders back. Movement comes through the fingertips. Don't lean forward. Torso straight up out of the pelvis. Exhale, crescent back, warrior guys. Go deeper in that front knee. Inhale, come back to warrior 2. Then straighten the front leg and pour yourself over for triangle pose. Hand can stop on the shin. It can go all the way to the floor. Crown of the head straight out in front of you. Right shoulder back. Find our breath, both legs strong. Exhale, lower the top hand to the floor. Spin to the ball of the back foot. And we are going to switch legs. So you can either jump switch or walk switch. Go ahead and spin the back foot flat. This time our right elbow comes to the right knee. Left hand to the hip. I line up my feet. I tuck my tailbone. I open up the front of the body. Extend that left arm back behind me. Inhale it up to the sky. Exhale it out over that left ear, and I turn to look up at my left fingertips. Keep the back leg lifting and strong. Front thigh softens. Breathe. Next inhale, ground to the feet, come up standing. Both legs straight, arms parallel. Shoulders back. Exhale. Bend the front knee. Warrior 2. Breathe. Look out over your front fingers. Exhale. Crescent back. Left hand to the left thigh. Right arm up and over. Maybe go deeper. Inhale, come back to warrior two first. Then straighten the front knee. Pour yourself over. Trikonasana, hand to the shin. Hand all the way to the floor. Left arm up to the sky. Breathe. Keep both legs nice and strong. Exhale, lower the top, hand to the floor. Spin up to the high lunge. Step that front foot back. Chaturanga or to the floor. Up dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Come on down to your knees. Spread them wide. And come into child's pose. Soften. Bring your breath back to normal. Inhale, all fours. Down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Half lift on the inhale. Exhale, go deep. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. And release the hands. Now we're going to balance on one foot, so tree pose. So let's make our right foot the foundation. So really spread the toes out wide. Find the four corners of that standing leg. Ground down. Really set yourself up. Then your right heel can come to the ankle if that's where you're working. It can come to the shin, or it can come all the way up into the thigh. Please do not press on your knee. It's a delicate, delicate joint. And as you find yourself ready, bring your hands to your heart. Establish your drishti, which is that point of reference. Helps you with your balance. On your inhale, slowly bring your hands in front of your face. Allow the thumbs to slide to the back of the skull. Open the elbows out wide. Inhale, arms up. Trees come in many shapes. Arms can be clasped. Arms can be out nice and wide. Elbows can be bent. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Now swivel the knee in and hold the knee with both hands. So now my left foot is flat. Release your right arm, extend it out to the side, and then open the left knee out to the other side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the foot to the floor. Good job. Other side. My left foot's the foundation. Heel comes to ankle. Foot comes to shin, or the foot all the way up into the thigh. Again, the hands find their way to prayer. Reestablishing your drishti. Feeling yourself balancing. Next inhale, hands in front of the face. Thumbs slide to the back of the skull. Elbows open up wide. Chest opens up wide. Inhale, arms to the ceiling or the sky. Keep pulling the shoulders back, pressing the heart forward. Exhale, release the hands to the heart. Bring that right knee in. Hold the right knee with both hands. My right foot is flat. Left hand comes out to the side. Right knee goes off to the right. Right foot is flat as if I'm standing on it. Spread your toes. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release. Let's do a little bit of a hip opener. So we're going to do fire log today. And if fire log is not available to you, you can do reclined pigeon. But for this video, we're going to do fire log. So coming to your seat, you're going to take your right leg out in front of you. So my right heel is on the outside of my left hip. Then I'm going to stack my left leg right on top. My shins are going to be parallel. Feet are flat as if I'm standing on them. So here my right ankle is on top of my my left ankle is on top of my right knee. My right knee, left knee is on top of my left foot. If you need to, you can actually press your hands into your feet or your feet into your hands. This bottom foot, see if you can actually press out enough through the mound of the big toe to get that ankle to come up off of the mat. When you do that, you're going to feel it a little bit more in that hip. We're going to sit up nice and tall. If you need, you can put a block here under this knee, or exhale, folding forward, drawing the navel into the spine. What is that? Inhale, coming up. Exhale, changing sides. Oh, a squirrel. He's hiding nuts in my pots. He thinks he's going to find them again, but little does he know that those pots go into the basement over the winter, and he will be SOL. So we're gonna set up for the other side. Now my left leg is on the bottom, my right leg is on top, knee on top of ankle, ankle on top of knee, feet flat as much as possible. I press out to the mound of the big toe. Inhale, I lift up. Exhale, I fold. As I fold forward, I'm extending out to the crown of my head, but my heart is coming down towards my shin. Next inhale, coming upright. And let's come into Dandasana. So in Dandasana, we extend our legs out straight. Ground through the ankles, the heels, the back of the calves, the back of the knees, the back of the thighs, the buttocks. Inhale, hands come alongside. We press our heart forward and we lift up. Finding our breath, engaging all the muscles in the lower body. And exhale, slowly release. Bending the left knee, putting the left foot on the outside of the right knee. Right hand to the outside of the left hand goes behind. I sit up tall first. Keep that front foot active, and then I twist open. Hey. He's not afraid. Oh, he's getting some water. Exhale. Release. Other side. Right foot to the outside of the left knee. Left hand grabs this outside of the knee. Front foot is active and I twist on open. Exhale, unwind, and lay down on your backs. Coming onto our backs. Spread your feet as wide as the mat. Just drop your knees over to the right hand side. And drop your knees over to the left hand side. Come back to center. Go back over to the right hand side one more time. Really drop that left knee. Back to center. One more time to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Allow the legs to straighten. Arms to face the ceiling. Soften everything and relax into Shavasana. Go ahead and take a deep breath into your body and let it out with a soft sigh. Then start to bring animation back to your body by wiggling your toes and your fingers, rolling your ankles and your wrists, and then bending your knees, rolling to one side or the other, and come up to seated. As you find your way to seated, bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes and let's do one arm to finish our practice. Taking a deep breath in. Namaste. Thanks for joining me today. That concludes the 30-minute asana practice. So if you have to go, thanks for joining me. If you are just joining me for the meditation, welcome. And I'm going to set my timer so we don't have to think about it. So come to your seat. Really ground yourself down through your sit bones. Close your eyes if that's available to you. And start to imagine your breath coming in through the crown of the head, traveling down the spine, actually through the floor or the cushion, down into the earth. The exhale draws energy up, coming back up the spine and out through the crown of the head. So let's just do 2 or 3 more of those kinds of breaths on your own. Inhaling through the crown of the head, down to the floor. Exhaling up through the spine. Allowing your breath to come back to any kind of a normal pace. We're going to introduce a new breath to me, and I'm calling it the ladder breath. What I'd like you to do is inhale, visualize the inhale coming in through the root chakra, the pelvis, the base of the pelvis, and then the exhale goes out through the second chakra, which is just below the navel. Your inhale comes in through that second chakra. The exhale goes out through the third chakra, which is the space just below your rib cage. The inhale comes in through the rib cage. Exhale comes out through the heart. Inhale through the heart. Exhale through the throat. Inhale through the throat. Exhale through the third eye. Inhale through the third eye. Exhale to the crown. Inhale from the crown all the way down, exhaling through the root chakra, and then we'll start again. So finding your seat. Inhale through the root. Exhale, second chakra. Inhale, second chakra. Exhale, third chakra. Inhale, third. Exhale, fourth. Inhale, fourth. Exhale, fifth. Inhale, fifth. Exhale, sixth. Inhale, sixth. Exhale, 7. Inhale, 7. Exhale, 1. Inhale, root chakra. Exhale, second chakra. Inhale, second chakra. Exhale, solar plexus, third chakra. Inhale, third. Exhale, heart, fourth chakra. Inhale, heart. Exhale, throat chakra, fifth chakra. Inhale, throat. Exhale, third eye, sixth chakra. Inhale, 6. Exhale, 7th, the crown chakra. Inhale, crown. Exhale, the root. See if you can find that ladder, that in and out, just your own pace. You don't necessarily have to know exactly where the chakras are. Just following the breath in and out. Just begin to let go of any control. And just watch your breath as it comes in and out through your nose. And take a deep breath in and let it out with a sigh. Bring your hands to your heart. And join me for an Om. Inhaling deeply. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. That breath's a little taxing to keep track of. So just remember the inhale comes through the root chakra, exhale through the second chakra, which is just below the navel. Inhale through the navel, third chakra, exhale right below the sternum. Inhale through the sternum, exhale through the heart, exhale through the heart. Inhale through the heart, exhale through the throat. Inhale through the throat, exhale through the third eye. Inhale through the third eye, exhale through the crown. Inhale through the crown, exhale through the root chakra, and just start over. Easy. Thanks for joining me. Enjoy your day.